I listen carefully, but I don't hear anything. Ah! Stop! Don't do that! Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir de Vide, and today I want to play a game called Can I Walk You Home? It's dark tonight. I pull up my phone and look at the time. 10 p.m. I guess this is the time I'll be arriving for the next 3 days. This developer has a lot of games that I want to try. I sigh, regretting the fact that I promised to house sit for my friend. This is so far away. I stare out the window of the bus, watching the lights fade into the night. We just keep getting further and further away from the city. I didn't realize my friend lives so far in the country. Whatever. It's only for the next 3 days. I look around the bus. It's empty, except for one other person. Figures. Last stop! The driver calls out to us sitting on the bus, and then stops in the middle of a dark street. I hop out of my seat anxiously as I look outside. Not a single light in sight. Seriously? I don't like this. I hop off the bus into the dark street. The other passenger hops off behind me. The bus takes off as soon as we exit, leaving us both on the side of the street. This is not what I expected. I look towards the foreboding darkness. That's a bit unnerving. I pull up my phone, nervously looking at the map for the address. All right. I guess it's down that way. Excuse me. Hi. My attention shifts back to the bus stop as a voice calls out to me. Hi, yeah. A shy man stands before me in the darkness. He looks uncomfortable with approaching me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't going to bother you, but I just knew if I didn't speak up, I was going to feel horrible later, but...
Sorry, dear, it's too dark for me to trust anybody.
Are you out here alone?
No, I'm not. I have my 40 husbands. I'm not alone. Have a good day, sir. I look at him suspiciously.
It's just I noticed you're walking alone, and it's a really dark street.
I'm okay. I have 30 years of pent-up rage. He shifts nervously on his feet, back and forth.
Do you maybe have someone that could walk with you?
Yes, I'm fine. If anyone asks if you're alone, tell them no. He looks at me, pleadingly. I can't really make out why, though.
A friend? A parent? A boyfriend? Girlfriend?
Fictional husband? He pauses for a moment, shuffling his hair in his hand.
Anyone you can call on?
I stare at him, curiously. Why is he asking me this? He continues to ramble to himself. I'd offer to walk with you, but, He tosses his hands up and shakes them. Bit of a horror movie trope there, innit? Yeah, it is, friend. He smiles through his embarrassment for a moment. Once he chuckles to himself, his tone then turns back to concern. But still, it's dangerous to walk alone at night around here. Especially on a street like this. Yeah. I look over my shoulder to the void that stands before me. He might be right. When I look back to him, he flashes me a pleading smile.
There's a lot of scary people out there.
His demeanor quickly shifts back to self-conscious again. I wasn't going to say anything. I mean, it's none of my business, but I know if I didn't at least try, I was going to go home worrying about you. Pretty silly to be worrying about a stranger, I know. But I would worry, wondering, I hope that person got home safe. He hides his hand in his pocket uncomfortably. I once saw a girl walking home alone one night in the city. Had a shifty person walking with her, too. I wish I'd said something. What if she was drunk and in danger? I kept on walking, though. He looks genuinely remorseful. So, that's why I wanted to ask you. If you want, I can walk with you. He brings his hands up defensively again. It's okay if you don't, though. But you really should call someone. No. I'm overthinking my overthinking. If I do walk home with him, I can at least keep an eye on him. But if I decline, he's going to be behind me and out of sight and able to sneak up on me. So yeah, okay, you can walk me home. Against my better judgment. Sure, okay. I look back over to the dimly lit street. It's a bit scary. Scratch that. A lot scary. It would be nice if I wasn't alone, and if I could keep an eye on this guy. I turn back to him nervously. I don't have anyone to walk with me. Would you? His face lights up with delightful surprise. Yes, of course. You're sure it's not too much trouble? It would be worth it, so I don't mind. I give him a gentle smile and turn towards the direction of the house. He follows, walking beside me in the darkness. It's silent as we both walk up the street alone. He glances over at my phone as I'm holding the map up. That's my neighbor's house. Visiting? Just house sitting for a friend. You're already giving this guy too much information. Oh, that makes sense. I'm the neighbor. You said that. Oh, what a coincidence. There's all kinds of blaring red flags are going off with this guy. It would be hilarious if it turns out he's actually alright.
My name's Patrick.
Hi, Patrick. I'm Espoir. It's nice to meet you. I smile awkwardly. Introductions have always been weird. Sure, Patrick. What's up? Let's talk to him. So, how far of a walk is it to get there? It's about 15 minutes. Wow, that's quite far. It's not that bad. I find myself unsure of what to talk about. Yeah, what do you know about my friend, since you're their neighbor? So, any juicy gossip on my friend? I smile devilishly. He chuckles to himself lightly. Afraid not. We live too far apart for me to really notice anything. That's too bad. I thought I saw some juicy leverage in my future for a split second there. His laugh reminds me of Squidward. He laughs warmly. Well, if I hear anything, I'll be sure to let you know. I smile childishly. Heck yeah! So how's your day, Pat? How's your day going? So, how was your day today?
Oh?
He looks a little surprised and flattered. It was okay.
I had a little trouble with a customer today, and as a result, I got scolded.
Aw. Guess who just got yelled at? But it's okay. Oh yeah, of course. It doesn't sound like it's okay. Hey. I just noticed this little thing over here. What's that? What's that for? Hey, what's this? Oh. Nani? Oh. Oh dear. Wowzers. Golly, well, I don't want to look at that too much. I might get spoiled. Looks like we've got quite the adventure ahead of us. He's taken by surprise for a moment. Oh, it's nothing. He quickly deflects it. But you got yelled at. I wonder what the new house is like. I don't know. I've never been over there. Really? How long have you been neighbors? He takes a second to think to himself. Probably about 2 years now. Where were you before you moved to the country? Very far away. He seems a bit tense from the question. I kind of regret asking. Did you move here for work? He looks away from me towards the woods as we walk. I decided to take up a new career. Oh, that's a lot of change all at once. It's fine. Is it? We approach a driveway on the right side of the road. My phone's GPS beeps.
Turn right. Your destination is on the right.
Okay. Oh, I guess this is me then.
Ah, good night.
Well, you have a good night, Espoir. You too. This better be the last time I see you, neighbor. You better not, follow me and break into my friend's house. I wave goodbye to him as he continues down the road. I look around the property as I approach the door. Wow, this is really a nice place. I had no idea what it's like as my friend usually visits me instead. Shame it's in the middle of nowhere, though. I wonder how much my friend pays for the mortgage. Likely more than I'll ever afford. I laugh to myself and grimace at the same time. Oh! I walk up to the door and look for the ornamental frog that's hiding the spare key. Ah, there. I pick it up and take the key out of the hidden compartment. That's pretty neat. I think I would prefer a rock, but I don't know. My thoughts wander as I fit the key into the lock. I don't think I'd want to live in the middle of nowhere like this. As I enter the home, I feel relief. I flick on the light and enter the home. Wow, this is nice. I pull out my phone to let my friend know I made it. I pull up my friend's contact info. I'm here in your creepy house in the middle of nowhere. Got here just fine. What time do I catch the bus for work in the morning? I walk in and find the spare bed my friend prepared for me as I wait for a response. My phone notifies me shortly after I sit down. I'm gonna lose my marbles if they tell me not to trust a guy named Patrick. 7:23 a.m. Ugh. Bus runs every 3 hours. Dang, 3 hours in between? Ugh, that's nuts. I better not miss the first one. Okay, thanks. I get ready for bed, with little time left for myself. As I get tucked in bed, I think to myself, it's not too bad so far. I think about the man from the bus stop. He seems... a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Yeah, he's pretty strange. He's pretty strange. It's okay. Just 2 more days anyway, if I live that long. I close my eyes with determination to sleep. Cool. Another long day. Again, the bus drops me off in the middle of nowhere late at night. You'd think I'd be prepared for this by now, but I'm not. Should have brought a bat with you.
Bye.
Oh, Patrick. When I exit the bus, I see a familiar face. Oh, hey, Patrick. Patrick sits on the bench under the bus stop canopy. Oh, crap. I turn around realizing the bus left without letting Patrick on. You missed the bus.
Oh. That's alright. I just dropped off a little while ago.
Narrows eyes at Patrick. I feel a sense of relief from the personal blame of him missing the bus. Oh, okay. What are you doing here? What you doing, buddy? So, what are you doing here then? Were you waiting for me? Aw.
I was waiting for you.
Aw, did Pat, listen, Pat. That's a bit strange. How long has he been waiting here? Aren't buses 3 hours apart? Oh, you shouldn't have. I can't help but be seriously creeped out by this. I mean, I'm gonna say that's pretty sweet. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say that's a bit strange. That's a bit weird, friend. Listen, mate. That's a bit strange. He gets up off the bench and walks towards me. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this then. We head down the road together, side by side. He takes a deep breath in. It's really crisp this time of year. I love it. Yeah, it's nice. He's trying to talk with me. Does this road have to be so dang long? It's only 15 minutes. I hate having to put my dog outside this time of year, though. Since it's so cold. Do you have any pets? Oh, yeah. I've got my little baby Daisy. She's a little nuisance. She is always wanting attention. She's asleep right now. Yeah, I've got a cat. I've got a cat at home.
Aww.
I bet your cat has been missing you a lot these past few days. Probably, yeah. I leave the house for 20 minutes. Daisy runs to the door. Where have you been, Mother? Mother, how could you leave me for 15 minutes? She's being taken care of, though.
Well, if you're really missing them, you could just spend some time with my dog in the mean bit.
Oh, so you want me to come to your house and play with your dog? Uh-huh, yeah. A grimace at the thought. I mean, I'm still gonna... No, honey. Thank you, but no. That's nice, but I won't be here long enough to need it. There's no way I'm going over to his home. Not by choice, anyway. Wait. Why are the handcuff things filling up? I'm done house sitting tomorrow. Thanks anyway. No worries. We both grow quiet as we walk along. Hiya. I don't know if I can ask all of these, and I would like to, but what do you do for work, buddy? What do you do for work? I work in IT. Oh, cool. Do you like it? I love it. Well, technology, that is. My job's alright too. But technology. He makes a small, joking moan. There are just so many cool things out there. It's so fascinating. Like AI model decay. Is that a thing? It's amazing that AI has begun using their own created material as reference material on how to make stuff. Each creation becoming more and more screwed up. Until it spirals into something incomprehensible. Oh yeah, that is funny. I can't wait for the day that happens. I listen to him intently as he explains his interest. Aww. Was work better today? Was your day today any better than yesterday? That heart just filled up like crazy. He looks surprised for a moment, and then blushes. It was okay. I didn't have any more issues at work. That's good. Yeah. He looks away from me shyly. But what do you do for fun? What do you do around here for fun? Yeah, we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing but trees around. Patrick chuckles to himself. There's plenty of things to do out here in the woods. Yeah, you could, hide a body or, collect cool sticks. Besides, it doesn't matter where you are to have a hobby. What's going on with your dog? What the dog doing? So, your dog, what kind is he? Mixed. But he's super sweet and cuddly. Aw, that sounds lovely. Yeah, he's a good puppa. We arrive outside the driveway to the house. Well, this is me. I stop, turning my body towards the driveway. Yep. He stands in front of me awkwardly. This is it. An awkward silence befalls us. Listen, buddy, you better not be preparing to do anything that you might regret. Yep. I stare at him, curiously wondering if he's going to leave. Well, good night. He stares at me, unmoving.
Good night.
I start to walk towards the house, looking behind me once in a while to check if Patrick is finally leaving. When I get to the patio, he finally begins to walk home. That was creepy. I agree. I search under the ornament for the key again. Just one more day and I'll be sleeping in my own bed again. Hopefully. I open the door with a resolve never to house sit again. I go to the same bed I slept on last night and lay down. I pick up my phone to message my friend. Hey, I made it here again in one piece. Not kidnapped or trapped in someone's basement. Thanks again for doing this. Don't worry, I'll be sure to give you the opportunity to repay me. Wink. I chuckled to myself at my cunning. Isn't it enough to just do this for your dear old friend? You wish, lol. Lol, alright. Next coffees are on me. I open up my alarm clock setting instead. 7:53 a.m. again. I grimace over the lost sleep in my future. What time is it now? Lessons learned. I get ready for bed quickly to avoid losing any more sleep than necessary. I climb in under the covers and cozy up beside the window. There's a small chill coming from a crack in the window frame. I pull the covers over my shoulders, huddling underneath. I close my eyes and place my head on the pillow. Man, this is soft. I feel restless, as this isn't my own bed, though. I toss and turn a little, but eventually manage to get to sleep. I feel tired as the bus drives through the city. I watch as the lights pass by the window. The city is bright and vibrant despite the cold. I think to myself as the bus begins to exit the city. I'm so glad this is my last night here. The bus stops at the stop, and I give the driver a nod as I exit the bus. Dumped out into the black abyss again. I look around before continuing my journey into the dark. I still can't get over how dark it is out here. Hey, where's my stalker buddy? I start my journey down the street. I look at the sky. The moon is bright and surrounded by stars. There's no view like this in the city, though. I smile and continue my walk towards the house. Last night. Last walk. And no more house sitting after this. I place my hands in my pockets and truck on through. Time flies by quickly without my notice as I approach the driveway. I climb the stairs to the patio, reaching under the same ornament to get the key. Ah! No! How dare you! I scream as something grabs me from behind. I recognize those sleeves! I probably should have asked him about it. A hand quickly covers my mouth. Shh, darling. I'm gently tossed against the door of the house and pinned there. Everything's okay. I try to push myself up from the pin, but I'm not strong enough. I'll get strong enough. I will become strong enough. Start kicking and flailing. Or go limp. I made sure to wait until you got home. His hand seals against my mouth tightly, preventing me from breathing. Who the fluff is this? I didn't want to scare you. Wait, Patrick? It's okay, Espoir. Everything's going to be okay.
I'm just going to put you to sleep.
Jeff?
And then bring you home.
Wait, to my home or to your home? To his home. To his home. Gosh dang it. You had to wait till it was the last night. I was one day away from retirement. Home? I flail violently, but my body is weakening. Just relax. I'm fading, unable to keep my
I'm
strength.
here to protect you now.
Who's gonna protect you from me? I pass out in his arms, unable to stay awake any longer. How dare you? Wait, what? Almost. What? 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 Patrick! Ah! Patrick! Okay, what if I go with my first instinct that I had before and be like, no thank you, sweetheart. I don't want to be walked home by a stranger. I'm good. I've got this bat. I've got 2 cans of pepper spray on both my hips. No, I'm good. I'm good, friend. No. That's okay. I'm not going far. I'll be alright on my own. He frowns momentarily before accepting my decision. He shuffles around in his pockets, looking for something. Whatever you're about to pull out better be a sandwich because you're gonna have to eat it. Here. He passes me a business card he located in his pocket. Patrick Queep, IT specialist. Oh, okay. I know this is going to sound weird, but this is my card. It's got my phone number on it. Would you call me later? Just let me know you got home, okay? He looks away from me with a tinge of shame crossing his face. I'd like to not have to worry tonight. He places his hands back in his pockets and begins to walk into the darkness. I watch as he fades into the void. Patrick. IT specialist. Okay. I toss the card into my pocket and turn to the street. Just need to check the map first. I pull out my phone to figure out where the house is. I watch as the GPS arrow reacts to my direction my phone is pointing. I turn my body so the GPS faces the direction of the house. The same direction Patrick went. I keep my phone handy as I start to walk. As I walk down the street, I quickly leave the last remaining light pole behind. Man, it's dark out here. I feel more anxious the further I walk away from the light. It's fine. You're just letting that guy get in your head. I shake the fear off with each step into the void I take. I pull up my phone nervously. How freaking far is this place? The icon shows that I'm still nowhere near the house. Dang it! Well, this is only temporary. Then I'll be back home again. I place my phone back into my pocket again and pick up the pace of my step. All around me, I can hear the sounds of the forest. This is kind of nice. I listen to the chirping of birds and croaks of frogs as I stroll down the road. Yeah, this isn't so bad. I feel a sense of confidence filling me as I continue. I pull out my phone and check my location again. What better not happen is that I'm going to pull up my phone and then something's going to be directly in front of me when I pull my phone down. I will scream so loud and totally lose my marbles. Please don't do that. I pull out my phone and check my location again. All right, almost there. Just around this last turn. I startle when I hear something in the bushes off the side of the road. That better be a deer. Meld. Do they have bears here? Coyotes? Oh, coyotes. Oh, you don't want to mess with those. I hurry up the street, watching over my shoulder as I ascend into a jog.
Sprinting! Yes, I just gotta keep sprinting!
Sprinting. Just have to keep sprinting. Nothing comes out from the bushes, though. I'll have to ask my friend if I should be worried about any kind of animals here. I get to the end of the road, and at last I see the house. Finally. I look around the property as I approach the door. Wow, this is a really nice place. I had no idea what it was like as my friend usually visits me instead. As I enter the home, I feel relief. Seriously, are there any bears around here? Though, it could have been a deer or a raccoon. I flick on the light and enter the home. Wow, this is nice. As I pull out my phone, a business card falls to the ground from my pocket. Oh, yeah, Patrick. He seemed really concerned. I pick up the card and see the number listed just below his name. And strange. I hold it in my hand, contemplating if I should call as he had asked. What if I don't call him? I don't know, I don't like the idea of a stranger having my number either. Yeah, right. It was very sweet of you. I understand the gesture, but I don't feel safe doing that, friend. I shove the card back into my pocket and text my friend. Hey, do you know a dude named Patrick? I think about the man from the bus stop. He's... that is pretty sweet. I like that he didn't kind of urge you to take his number. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet of him. It's okay. Just 2 more days anyway. I close my eyes with determination to sleep. Again, the bus drops me off in the middle of nowhere, late at night. I exit the bus and it drives away. Pat's not here right now. I start walking towards the cabin.
Hi.
I turn around, addressing the voice behind me. Hey, Pat. Oh, it's him again. Sorry I didn't call you, buddy, but I figured you'd see me again, and you'd see that I wasn't dead. He stands awkwardly before me.
You didn't call.
No, I don't like the idea of a stranger having my number, friend. What?
I asked you to call me, and You didn't. I got worried.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that. Yeah, Paul, walk away. No, I'm apologizing. Sorry, friend. I just didn't feel comfortable doing that, honestly. And then I got on TikTok and scrolled for like 4 hours, and then I forgot. I'm sorry. I thought about it, but I just don't know you, so it felt very weird.
Ah,
I guess that makes sense. It's okay. Is it, Patrick? Is it okay? Just glad you got home all right. He looked humbled by my honesty. Well, I'm here now. Why don't I walk you? No. No thank you. No. No thanks.
Huh?
What? I'd just rather walk alone. I'd rather you not hear me singing Hatsune Miku songs at the top of my lungs. Thanks anyway, though. He looks worried and sad. Aww. I head down the street, and he sits back down at the bus stop. As I head down the street, Patrick is no longer in sight. I know he's just trying to be a nice person. I can't blame him for that. Just notice the little handcuff part is filling up a lot more than the heart part. I just want to be alone and unwind, though. Conversations are exhausting. I feel the cold breeze against my face as I walk down the road. I feel uneasy. Car! I feel uneasy as I walk down the road. I forgot to ask him about the bears. I can't help but vigilantly listen to all the noises around me. The breeze is strong, and the leaves rustle against it. I exhale in relief. It's just the wind. Again, I hear a rustling in the bushes beside the road. What was that? It sounded big. Am I gonna die by bear? I keep walking up the street cautiously. I can't help but feel like I'm being watched. It's just in my head. It's seriously just in my head. Stop thinking that. I'm psyching myself out. I hear the noise again. It's almost like the noise is following me. Scare the animal away. Just turn around and be like, what? What? Well, what is it? Espoir used intimidation. It had no effect. I stop walking altogether and instead toss my hands up in the air. I shake them violently while making loud, angry noises. Boogity 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 boo! Grah! Take that! That's something I would probably totally do. And stay away from me! Or else you're gonna catch these hands, fool! The bushes rustle for a moment, then go silent. Just the bear is thinking, oh, she's crazy, I'm not gonna mess with her. Probably a deer. Whatever it is, it's gone now. I continue up the road, paying no more attention to the noises behind me. I feel relief when I get to the house. I miss the city. As soon as I get to the patio, I search under the ornament for the keys again. Just one more day and I'll be sleeping in my own bed again. I open the door with resolve to never house sit again. I go to the same bed I slept on last night and lay down. Time flies by quickly without my notice as I approach the driveway. I climb the stairs to the patio, reaching under the same ornament to get the key. Something feels strange, though. Lighter. Happier. I can't quite tell what it is, though. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? I got home. I'm cool. Did he leave? Did he be like, all right, she's crazy. I'm not gonna mess with her. What? What? What if I do call him? Well, like, yeah, I got home safe. Complete stranger that I just met at a bus stop who now has my cell phone number. I give him a quick call. It's odd, but it's not that big of a deal. The phone rings a few times before he answers it.
Hello.
Hi. It's, the girl from the bus stop about 30 minutes ago. You cold? I was worried. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I got here just fine. I'm glad. Well, if you need anything, just let me know. Hey, friend, are there bears? Are there bears here? Bears? I'm your next door neighbor. Thanks. Politeness, quick time event. Oh, really? Thanks. No problem.
Good night.
Have a good night. You too. I hang up and pull the phone away from my ear. What is that one that says see you soon? Even though I didn't walk with him, what if I start coming around to him? He's pretty sweet. Instead of trying to scare the animal away like a crazy person, what if I just walk faster? That seems like it's not gonna end well. I speed up my pace. Making my way downtown, walking fast, walking faster. I just want to get back to the house as fast as possible. I feel myself starting to panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I just gotta repeat it. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I said don't panic. Stop panicking. Don't panic. If we've learned anything from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's don't panic. I breathe in deeply and then exhale. See? Nothing to worry about. I walk a bit faster, but manage to keep my nerve. I feel relief when I get to the house. I miss the city. As I go to message my friend, an unknown number messages me. Hey. Yeah, text back. What's up? What's going on? How are you? Sorry, who is this? Patrick. Oh, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Oh, hi. I just wanted to check in on how you're doing. Oh, that's nice of him. Oh, thanks. Has everything been okay over there? Yep. That's good. Well, have a good night, Espoir. Aw, how absolutely adorable and very, very creepy. Night. I switch threads to contact my friend. Seriously, ask your friend if they know anyone named Patrick. Hey, made it here again in one piece. Thanks again for doing this. Don't worry, I'll be sure to give you the opportunity to repay me. I chuckled to myself at my cunning. You owe me big time for this. As I close my eyes, I can't help but feel like something's watching me. I turn over and look through the window, but it's too dark outside to see anything. It's just my imagination. I squint, but still can't see anything. I turn back over, ignoring the feeling. I feel restless, as this isn't my own bed, though. As I begin to relax, a sound outside draws my attention. Is that a bear? What was that? I look out the window again, suspicious of my previous concerns. I listen carefully, but I don't hear anything. Ah! Stop! Don't do that! Stop. I turn over again, anxious to get to sleep. I feel uneasy. I keep hearing noises here. It's like something out there is watching me. I toss and turn a little, but eventually manage to get to sleep. I feel tired as the bus drives through the city. I watch as the lights pass by the window. The city is bright and vibrant despite the cold. As the bus goes further into the darkness, I contemplate the events of the other night. Do I really want to walk in the dark again? Why haven't you bought a flashlight? I think about how frightening it was. I should call him. I think back to the first night I got off the bus here. He did offer. Alright, yeah, let's ask Patrick to walk us home. I pull up his messages from the other night. Hey there. I was wondering if you could walk me home tonight. Oh, hey. Sure. I'll be at the bus stop in 15. Oh, I feel reassured and safer now. The bus stops at the stop, and I give the driver a nod as I exit the bus. When I get off the bus, I see Patrick sitting on the bench under the bus stop canopy. Hey! He smiles as he approaches me.
Hi.
We start to walk down the street. Thanks for walking me. I got really scared the other night while walking alone. I'm sorry to hear that. I keep hearing things in the woods. Are there bears? Ask him if there's bears. I take a moment to listen to the forest as we walk. Tonight, I don't seem to hear anything, though. Patrick looks a bit nervous as he responds. Two people are louder than one. We're probably scaring off the animals. I look around the dark forest as we progress down the street for the last time. He's probably right. We continue down the street. I look at the sky. The moon is bright and surrounded by stars.
Beautiful, ain't it?
It's nice. We walk quietly side by side. He's quiet. I don't mind, though. It's been a tiring day. So, how many more nights of house sitting you got? Oh, tonight is my last. That's nice. Yeah, back to normal life after this. Yeah, I'm sure you're eager for that. Quite. Time flies by quickly without my notice as we approach the driveway.
Nice.
Well, good night, Espoir. Right. Good night. He leaves, heading off to his own house. I climb the stairs to the patio, reaching under the same ornament to get the key. Something feels strange, though. Lighter. Happier. I can't quite tell what it is, though. What? So, wait, am I safe? Did he just lose interest? What happens if I don't contact him? Does he show up anyway? Nah. It's just the dark. I'm being silly. The bus stops at the stop, and I give the driver a nod as I exit. What? Home sweet home? Whose home? My home? His home? Are we good? I didn't try choosing to walk with him and then just walking quietly. I decide to stay quiet. I don't really have anything to say. I tuck my hands into my pockets and walk alongside him quietly. So, is this your first time out around here? I look over to him, a bit startled that he spoke. Oh, yeah. I don't come out this way much. Live in the city? Yeah. It must feel so dark out here for you. A bit. Do you like it? No. Honestly, no. No, it's scary. He chuckles to himself quietly. I guess it is a bit. Always found the quiet to be peaceful, though. Not to mention the privacy.
I don't want anyone snooping in my business.
Aw. What business would that be? Pat? Yeah, what business would that... What business would that be, buddy? What kind of business? He freezes for a moment, caught unaware. Well, just anything, really. I mean, technically, any business is your business, and you should mind the business of other people's business. He doesn't seem like he wants to elaborate. Alright, next time I'll choose to let you talk, and maybe you'll reveal it yourself. Alright, what if I let you keep talking about your business? There's just so much freedom out here. I never liked the city. He pauses for a moment, taking a deep breath in. All this fresh air really makes me think about the world.
Like, why is Savage Mate round when Red is square?
Oh, snap, you're right. Well, I mean, they could make it square. Why is it round? They could make it square. Patrick, you may be onto something. Somebody protect Patrick. He's got knowledge that they don't want you to know about. I find myself a bit confused about how the conversation took this turn.
You ever think about stuff like that?
I haven't, but now I do. That's gonna be on my mind forever now. Thanks, Patrick. All the time. All the time. He smiles. And, like, if you punch yourself in the face, and it hurts, are you weak or strong? I chuckle at the silly question, and he blushes with embarrassment. These are the questions. Indeed they are. This kind of makes you wonder. I guess this is me then.
Ah, good night.
Well, you have a good night, Espoir. You too.
Better not catch you in my window, buddy.
It's nice to be around nature for a change. I stop when I hear rustling in the bushes beside the road. What was that? It sounded big. I keep walking up the street, cautiously. I can't help but feel like I'm being watched.
It's just in my head. It's seriously just in my head.
Thanks for walking me. I got really scared the other night while walking alone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I look around the dark forest as we progress down the street for the last time. It feels darker tonight than usual. We continue down the street. I look at the sky. The moon is bright and surrounded by stars.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Very. We walk quietly, side by side. He's quiet tonight for a change. I don't mind, though. It's been a tiring day.
Dang it. We didn't talk about the weather when I agreed to let this stranger walk me home. So, the weather lately. It's been getting cold. Well, it is autumn.
Right. I smack my lips awkwardly.
How much further is it?
How much further is it till we get there? He takes a look around.
I think we're about halfway there.
Well, this is a long walk.
It's not that bad.
What about animals? Are there bears? Is there any wildlife around here?
You'll occasionally see deer or a rabbit. That's about it.
Oh, that's nice. I hope I see a little bunny before my time here is over.
You should. They're all over the place.
I smile, excited for the morning walk back to the bus. We both grow silent as we continue up the road. It's nice to be around nature for a change. I stop when I hear rustling in the bushes beside the road. Probably just a deer. He did say that they get them around here. It sounded big, though.
It sounded large and stalker-shaped.
I keep walking up the street cautiously. I can't help but feel like I'm being watched. It's just in my head. It's seriously just in my head. Stop thinking that. I'm psyching myself out. I look out the window again, suspicious of my previous concerns. I listen carefully, but I don't hear anything. I turn over again, anxious to get to sleep.
How many floors does this house have? Am I on the first floor?
It must be a deer again.
Must be a stalker-shaped deer.
I did feel like I heard one walking home. I toss and turn a little, but eventually manage to get to sleep.
What if I panic? What if I do panic? What happens if I do panic?
I start to hyperventilate. Don't panic! Don't panic! Come on, don't panic! I start to sprint, fleeing from my invisible demon. I don't like this. I don't like walking alone. I feel relief when I get to the house.
Oh.
I think to myself as the bus begins to exit the city. Last night, the feeling of fear creeps back into me. I'm going to call him. He did offer, and I don't want to be alone in the dark again.
Oh, it doesn't give me a choice if I panic.
I was wondering if you could walk me home tonight.
Oh, hey. Sure. I'll be at the bus stop in 15.
I feel reassured and safer now. The bus stops at the stop, and I give the driver a nod as I exit the bus.
There's 4 other endings and I want to get them. What hobby? What? Why didn't you want to talk about your hobbies?
He doesn't seem like he wants to say.
Come on.
Is it something bad?
Well,
come on, I'm not judgmental.
Besides, it's not like you're killing people.
He grows quiet.
Pat! Patrick? So, you heard, then? I didn't hear nothing. In fact, I'm deaf in my left ear. What? What? You know.
Ugh.
Crap. What are you talking about? Wait. Did you kill someone? His expression turns to anger in a matter of seconds. Oh. Look, buddy. It's not like that. I back away from him slowly. Stop. No! He grabs my wrist, preventing me from creating space between us. I didn't want to.
Ugh.
It just sort of happened. Let go of me right now, Patrick. She was trying to leave me. I couldn't let her escape. Let go of me now.
Ugh.
Afraid I can't do that.
You know too much now. And they're still looking for me.
Ah! Oh no! Patrick! It wasn't supposed to go like this. How did you even get this ending? He looks to the side in disdain. Oh, well. He pulls me closer, wrapping his arm around my neck. Wait! Yamero! Stop! I scratch at his arm, but he doesn't let go. Do the alligator roll. Go limp.
Stop struggling.
Now!
Promise I'm not going to hurt you.
How dare you?
Remember? I'm the guy. Cares if you get home safe or not.
No! You will not! I am filled with too much determination.
Now remember?
I continue to claw at him, fearfully. His grip tightens, cutting off the air supply. I promise I'm not going to hurt you, Espoir.
You're kinda doing that right now, buddy.
So, just calm down.
Let me
Go! Bite him. There's so much you could be doing right now, Espoir. Everything's going to be okay. I collapse in his arms, passing out from the lack of oxygen. How dare you? I didn't even accuse you. Too close. So in this run I try to do just to make just to make Patrick completely done with me, and I think I succeeded because the little handcuffs are completely filled up. Ooh, he don't like me in this playthrough. I continue my walk towards the house. Last night, last walk. No more house sitting after this. I place my hands in my pockets and truck on through. My attention is brought to the side of the road when I hear a twig snap. Ah! Again? Why are there so many animals on this road? Internally, I scream as I ignore the feeling of fear creeping up in my neck. Maybe I'm so bold, because when I get scared, I actually get angry. Like, how dare you? How dare you threaten me? I'm minding my own business. Now you must call an ambulance for yourself. I walk a bit faster as I continue down the street. Gosh, it's getting cold. I shiver a little as the crisp breeze hits my face. Again, last night, last walk, and no more house sitting after this. Ah! Oh no, the one thing that I'm terrified of when I'm walking alone. Ah! I scream as something grabs me from behind.
Darling.
I feel my heart sink into my stomach as a voice whispers into my ear.
I got you.
Ah! His hand covers my mouth, muffling my screams. Who's gonna hear me? Who's gonna hear me if I scream? The deer? Are the deer gonna come out? I'm not gonna let anyone hurt you, so don't worry. His hand tightens around my mouth, suffocating me. I scream and struggle, but I can't break free.
I told you there's a lot of scary people out there.
Ah!
But did you listen?
Oh yeah, because I didn't call him or ask him to walk me home at all in this playthrough. Well, shoot.
No.
I feel myself fading, unable to breathe. But don't worry. I'm here to protect you, Espoir.
You're safe with me.
Am I? Everything fades as I pass out in his arms. How dare you? Surprise! Well, that's the ending I was going for, so shut up. What are you doing here, bud? Even though this is the playthrough where I'm trying to be super nice to you. So, what are you doing here then?
I was waiting for you.
Aw, that's nice of you. He jumps up and starts to walk towards me. I thought we could walk together again. Oh, sure. Might as well. We're both heading in the same direction. We head down the road together, side by side. He takes a deep breath in. It's really crisp this time of year. I love it. Yeah, it's nice. I take a deep inhale as well. It's nice and cold. Exactly. His little Squidward laugh makes me want to cook something nice and warm when I get home. My stomach rumbles at the thought. I've been wanting to make a lasagna lately, but I've been working late and don't have the energy when I get home. Yeah, making a lasagna is no joke. Bet you make a good lasagna, buddy. The very best. He gestures the chef kiss into the air. I make sure to add a lot of garlic and spice. Oh, and cheese. Just so much cheese. Now, Patrick, you've kidnapped me and knocked me out, what, twice now? But, just how much cheese are we talking about? He continues to talk about his lasagna as a one-man monologue. And the layers. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. I'm talking too much. Aw. I start to laugh at him. He grows silent in response. Sorry. I'll be quiet now. No, I'm sorry. It's kind of adorable. His face blushes brightly.
Huh?
Adorable? Yeah, I like listening to people ramble about their interests. I really do. So don't worry, it's not too much. He grows quiet and inward as he blushes with embarrassment. Aww. We both grow quiet as we walk along. I never asked why are your sleeves so long, buddy? He chuckles to himself from the question. That's a bit random, innit? I just really want to know. I can't help but want to tie them in a knot. He laughs loudly, wiggling them around tauntingly. I don't know. Maybe I got short arms. I was just about to say, I'm going to call you T-Rex then. Pat T-Rex. That's your name now. Sorry. Like a T-Rex. No! Stop being charming. Stop. No. You've kidnapped me twice. Or was it 3 times? I just like them. It feels comfortable. What happens if I tie the sleeves? I jump at him, grabbing at the sleeves. What? He smiles while protesting. Let go. I start to tie them together, a makeshift straitjacket. He laughs as I tie the knot. You're being ridiculous. Hey, you're the one who's flirting with me, having met me for like a couple minutes. He teases me and undoes the knot after a few moments. Aww. Last night, last time I'll see Patrick. Maybe I should contact him. For one last walk together. Yeah, buddy, this is the playthrough where we're gonna be super nice. You wanna walk me home? I was wondering if you could walk me home tonight. Oh, hey. Sure. I feel reassured and safer now. The bus stops at the stop, and I give the driver a nod as I exit the bus. When I get off the bus, I see Patrick sitting on the bench under the bus stop canopy. Oh yeah, his little heart thing is full. That's so neat. That's so cool. Hey! He smiles as he approaches me.
Hi.
We start to walk down the street. So, this is my last night here. Right. Well, it's been nice. Yeah, it really has. I look around the dark forest as we progress down the street for the last time. It feels darker tonight than usual. I look at the sky. The moon is bright and surrounded by stars. That's lovely. You know, I was thinking, before you turn in for the night, let's do some stargazing. Oh, it's a lovely night. Before I can object, Patrick has already begun sitting in the middle of the road. Dude, what are you doing? Come on, join me. You can't sit in the middle of the road. There's never any traffic here. Apprehensively, I walk over and sit beside him. He lays back, sprawled out on the pavement. You ever just sit back and watch the stars? I mean, sometimes I do, but that's difficult to do in the city. Yeah, sometimes. I do this all the time. Well, on warm nights. Hey, come on now, sit back. He sits up, long enough to grab my shoulders and pull me backward to lie down with him. I can't help but feel this is odd.
Beautiful, innit?
It's nice.
Plus doesn't hold a candle to you.
Stop! What? I look over to Patrick and realize he isn't even staring at the sky. What are you doing? His mouth contorts into a creepy smile. Oh, nothing. He reaches over to touch my face. Whoa, what? Stop! Hey! It's okay. I go to get up off the pavement, but he grabs my wrists and pulls me back down. Hey now! Patrick, stop! Don't make me tie you up again. Calm down, Espoir. He pulls me down onto the ground, closer to him. Let go! Come on, look at the stars. Stop! He holds me in place. Why are you doing this? Just have this moment with me. It's going to be the last time we can do this. Is it? Are you sure? What the heck does that mean? He sighs, agitated by my resistance. Quickly, he straddles over top of me, bringing his hands to my face. I guess I have to do this now, then. What? He frowns as he covers my mouth and nose. I struggle for breath as I smack at his arms. Dude! This is not cash money! He smiles at me as he holds me still.
I'm going to take you home. Keep you safe.
We're going to be very happy, Espoir. You monster. I feel myself fading, heaving for breath. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. My hands fall to my sides as my body weakens. He lets go of my face when my resistance comes to an end. I feel him lean forward, his face inches from mine. He kisses my forehead gently.
I love you.
How dare you? Everything fades as I fall asleep. How dare you? We were having a moment. You know, you don't need to resort to kidnapping, my friend. You've already given me your number. We could take a trip out to the city. But no, you just had to do the kidnapping. Oh, fine. Oh dear, this is going to be difficult. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I pressed the little heart, and I don't know what happened. Oh, cool. Aww, that's so sweet. Welcome. Please take a moment to rest. Horror fantasies can be thrilling and engaging, but they are only fantasies that can't harm you. You've done nothing wrong, and you deserve to be cared for and respected. If you're feeling overwhelmed, please take some time to rest. Listen to the soothing sounds. Take some deep breaths and calm yourself. You are safe.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Oh, yeah, because you do gotta heed the warnings with these games if you have... I mean, if it really bothers you. Yeah, and I guess being in this situation would be incredibly unsettling if this sort of thing happened to you. Oh yeah, did I not ask about his family? So, do you have family here? No, they live elsewhere. Oh, so you moved here? Yeah, about 2 years ago. Pry about why he moved here. So, why did you move here? You could say I got in trouble of sorts. Trouble? Like, with the law? Is there any other kind? He smirks to himself, but doesn't say any more. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. I decide to stay quiet. Thanks for walking me. I got really scared the other night while walking alone. I'm sorry to hear that. I keep hearing things in the woods. I take a moment to listen to the forest as we walk. Tonight, I don't seem to hear anything, though. Well, there's a simple reason for that. I look at him curiously. And what's that? He grins, looking over to me. Pat? Pat T-Rex? Because I'm walking with you instead this time. My face sinks at this realization. Oh no! He was the one in the bushes? Watching me? I back away from him slowly. What? Oh, espoir. I have to spell it out for
I
you?
was making sure you got home safe.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. You should have just said something instead of just being in the bushes and being all creepy. What the heck?
Calm down, dear.
I am calm. Dear? I'm just making sure you're safe. No! I go to back away further, but he grabs my wrist, stopping me.
Oh?
Where are you going?
Here to protect you, remember?
No. I start to panic, feeling trapped. Let go of me. Come on. I'm going to take you somewhere safe, Espoir.
Like I said, there's a lot of scary people out there.
Ah! He grins sadistically as he pulls me closer. I start to scream at the top of my lungs. He doesn't make any effort to stop me.
Who's going to hear you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Who's gonna hear me? The bus driver? They won't be back for 3 hours. No! He laughs, pulling me into a headlock. Let go! His arm wraps around my neck, making it harder to breathe. You're safe with me. I feel myself fading, sinking into his arms, unable to escape. How dare you? How could you do this to me? I thought we were friends. Well, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm your next-door neighbor. What? How does he know that? I never told him where I was going. Yeah, I guess if you decline to let him walk you home, then he doesn't know that. Or he shouldn't know that. Hello? Are you there? How did you know I'm your neighbor? Oh, well, there's only 2 houses on this street. Mine and my neighbor's. Oh. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Narrows eyes at, Pat. I guess. Anyway, I'll let you get settled in.
Good night.
Have a good night. Right, okay. You too. I hang up and pull the phone away from my ear. Why was he so worried then? If we're the only ones on the street. That's so strange. How about we skip talking and just get there quietly? I decide to stay quiet. We arrive outside the driveway to the house. As I go to message my friend, an unknown number messages me. Hey. Hey. Sorry, who is this? Patrick. Oh, what is he doing messaging me? I just said goodnight to him.
Oh, hi.
You dropped something. I did? I dropped something? I found it on my way home. Crap. Oh, mailed. I was thinking I could meet up with you tomorrow to give it back. What did I drop? Oh, wait. I think you're doing a trickery, friend, because that is the name of this ending.
Okay, thank you.
See you tomorrow. Good night, Espoir.
Night. I switched threads to contact my friend.
How dare you, Patrick? How could you do this to me?
As the bus goes further into the darkness, I contemplate the events of the other night. At least Patrick will be meeting me tonight. I sit back in my seat and relax while the bus travels to the stop. The bus stops at the stop, and I give the driver a nod as I exit the bus. Hey! He smiles as he approaches me.
Bye.
Hey, buddy, what you got for me?
So,
Yeah?
where is it? He doesn't respond. Patrick? He looks uncomfortable as I pry him.
Busted.
What?
Don't you me. I lied.
You didn't drop anything. I just wanted to make sure you met with me again so I could do this.
Wait, do what? Do what?
He lunges at me, knocking me to the ground. Ow! What the heck are you doing?
No! Dude, at this point, are you trying to go on a date with me or are you trying to murder me?
He straddles over top of me, bringing his hands to my face.
This will only take a second, and then we can go home.
Ah!
His hands cover my mouth and nose, restricting my breath. I smack him, but he doesn't move.
Ugh.
Stop struggling. I feel weak as I heave for air. I panic when I'm unable to get a breath. Everything starts to fade as I grow weaker. My hands fall to my side, no longer having the strength to struggle.
Better. Just go to sleep.
Dude, you keep messing with my airwaves, and I'm gonna pass out for real, for good. How dare you? Well, that was some adventure. Be nice if I didn't get suffocated through most of it. Patrick? I mean, Pat T-Rex? He's still kind of an endearing little nerd. Pat, there's other ways we could go about this, you know. But I don't know. Maybe that's all he knows. And that's really sweet that this developer put a decompression button in there. That's really nice. That's really sweet, because these games can get pretty intense, and you gotta look out for your mental health. I would love to hear what you have to say, what you think about all of these shenanigans. I feel like if I did have any sponsors, it should be one for pepper spray. Let me know if you liked the video, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you subscribed too. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself. Have a great night, and remember, there is always hope. Gosh darn Pat T-Rex. Suffocating me with his little sleeves. How dare you?